Money well spent. Right here, folks. That's money well spent. What? Money, 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 money.
Moto escape plan.
This right here, money well spent. 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 Okay. Seriously, buy a decent oil drain container. This thing is 16 quarts. That's a lot of motorcycle
a lot of brake
oil
fluid.
Yeah, and a hell of a lot of brake fluid. We also have money well spent in this little baggie. Money well spent. I'm not going to do that. Money well spent. This is Motion Pro makes good, better than good, fine gear. Like the fine burgers at Daggy's.
Who does?
Motion Pro.
Motion Pro. We love you, Motion Pro.
Seriously, everything Motion Pro builds for motorcycles that I've used has been super high quality. This is something called a speed bleeder. And what you're going to do with this little guy, see how there's an arrow going that way? That's the direction that the brake fluid is going to want to go. And you're going to put this clear tubing onto the nipple of your brake caliper. And you're going to be able to bleed brakes by yourself without opening and closing the brake caliper as you go. Super tool. We're going to teach you how to use it today on Moto Escape Plan. Almost like we just did a tutorial
We did that
video.
weeks ago.
Weeks ago. Anyway, you're going to notice here, and I'm going to try to keep my shadow out of the shot. You're going to notice here that I am missing a pinch bolt before you all write in to tell us, where's your pinch bolt? Where's that pinch bolt? It's so dangerous. I have 3 more of these, and if even one is in place, this axle is not coming out. This one, the head popped right off, like the soft cheese that a lot of these European motorcycles are made out of. The soft cheese broke. I had to drill it out. It was a nightmare. We're leaving it alone. So going back here, underneath this little cap, you're going, and it's going to be hard to get this off with these gloves. I'm going to use this. Well, God. I'm going to take my gloves off.
I don't want to.
You could use your monkey mitts. Okay, there we go. Hang on. There it is, folks. So, le nipple. And I think it's a number 10. Might be a number 11. It's 11. Money well spent. Some of you may be able to tell, I have a very organized tool system, whether it be my tool roll-up or my little box end wrench baggie here. So we're going to stick this, because again, the arrow on this thing is saying that the fluid's going to come out the longer end. So we just want to stick that on there. I want to get a good, nice seat. And then you're going to just barely crack this open. That's probably enough. If you crack it open too much, air is going to leak back in. So you want to, in fact, we might even tighten it up a little bit. You want it as tight as it can be and still push fluid through. So now we're going to go up top. There's a little .3 and a positive attitude. Let's see what we can do here. I changed my brake pads about a week ago. I probably should have waited for an episode of the Moto Escape Plan. However, I was in a hurry and didn't.
Really, Moto Escape Plan was barely alive at that
It was
point.
but a twinkle in Mr. Lauren's eye at that point. So what we've done here is we're removing the top of the brake master cylinder. And in here is a bunch of brake fluid. And what I also did when I changed my brakes is I forgot to replace this.
Looks pretty clear.
Yeah, it looks really clear. But I think that there may be a bubble in there.
What?
Yeah. What? A bubble in there, because I feel like there's more play in this since I put these new pads on. And that does not make sense. So what we're going to do, motorcycles, most of them use .3 or .4 brake fluid. And most people recommend that anytime you're using brake fluid, use a brand new one. I've also found that if it's fairly fresh, I don't mind keeping this for a few months. People just worry that if water gets into this stuff, that it can pretty drastically affect its ability to actually stop cars and motorcycles. So it's at your discretion, but when in doubt, it's about $3 or $4 for a brand new one of these. And one of these bottles will probably do 2 or 3 motorcycles easy. let's go ahead and squeeze this. And I'm going to squeeze from up here, and I'm going to have Mr. Lauren go down here and see if we get anything to come out of the caliper.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So again, we've loosened it just enough. And already, do you see how there's already air bubbles? Live lonely. This stuff will take all your pain off just to pass the time away. If you see me at your doorstep, you know what I mean. I've been pumping on the moped till the bubbles don't come out of the top. Whoop. And yeah, Mr. Lawrence, I'm going to go back down to the bottom and see if. So that's one of the advantages of the clear tubing as well. You can really see whether you're still getting either dirty brake fluid, if you've got old brake fluid, and or.
I say this looks good.
Does it?
No air bubbles.
You can take this little booty.
I said booty. That's what it is.
It's a booty, y'all. Touch the booty now in this. In fact, you notice I have my finger in the booty here.
Yeah.
Well, I try to get it off of there. You don't like that?
No, I like that a lot. Brandon has his finger in the booty. Now he's applying said booty.
Now it fits in there pretty good. See how there's a little shape in there? This thing has to fit the reverse of that. So see how it's got a little cutout right there? I did not have that set up correctly. So now that's actually the way this thing goes in there. Had I done this incorrectly, I would have pinched this booty.
How do you feel about pinching the booty?
This booty, I'm not into pinching.
Fair enough.
Don't pinch the booty. That could be the back of the t-shirt.
Don't pinch the booty. Maurice, that can be yours. I don't even. Maurice isn't even involved with this.
I'm gonna point out that we currently don't have t-shirts. However, if you send us $14.95, I think I've got the booty backwards again.
How'd you do that?
I don't know, dude. I need to put the booty in, and put the booty out, and put the booty in, and shake it all about. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. So again, the booty has a very specific way it likes to be inserted. So notice now what a snug fit we have with the booty.
It does have a snug fit with the booty.
So before, the booty just seemed off. I was trying to force.
You're trying to force the booty. And the booty does not booty does not like to be forced. I found that out in Singapore the hard way.
I think my bike was made in Singapore. I think it was actually the engine was made in China, and the bike was assembled in Italy.
Maybe they forced the booty in Singapore, and that's the whole problem here.
Could be the whole problem. That's probably why they discontinued this thing. The booty doesn't like to be forced, and if you force the booty, you're going to pay. All right, folks. Well, this booty is seated, and that's another episode of the Moto Escape Plan.
Moto escape plan.
Money well spent. Right here, folks. That's money well spent.